Barbie La Baddie, Part 3. Brume started living her dream life as a Lagos baddie that very night she accepted Ben's proposal. Before she left his hotel room, he sent her 100,000 naira and promised to call her soon. He did so 2 days later with an assignment. When he came to pick her up at the hotel, he was shocked that she was living in such a place. Do this assignment well, and I will move you to a better place to stay, he promised her. The assignment was in another hotel, an even bigger and more luxurious one than the one he had lodged in the night they met, and it was located in Victoria Island. The luxury, glam, and high living all around that made Brume thirst more than ever to hit it big. The task Ben wanted her to carry out was not hard. All she had to do was wear a watch he gave her, which had the secret camera lens. And before doing the do with the client, she simply took it off and placed on the table with a good view of all that was happening on the bed. She also made sure that they kept the lights on during the deed. Afterwards, when she met Ben outside in his car, he took the watch and removed a memory card from it. Then he slotted it in his phone to check the video recording. He was impressed. Good job. This maga will pay in a week at most, and you will get your share. He did give her a share in a few days as promised, but it was 200,000 naira and not the 1 million naira she was expecting. Don't worry, once that man pays in full, you will get more, he assured her. But even that 200,000 naira was very big in Brume's eyes. To top it off, Ben got her a place so she could move out of her tacky hotel. It was a studio apartment in Magodo and was already furnished, tastefully furnished. You can stay here as long as you want to, he told her. This place gallant, Brume screamed, ecstatic. She could not stop thanking him. The next days, weeks and months went by pretty fast, as though she was riding through life in a fast car. The assignments kept rolling in left, right, and center from Ben, and the money kept piling in for Barbie La Baddie. She was indeed living the life of her dreams. She could afford a lot of things now and was really enjoying herself. Enjoying the clothes, iPhone, quality hair, and on top of that, her account balance kept growing. Although the money was still not coming in millions like Ben had initially promised. The most he paid her was 500,000 naira with constant excuses as to why her share was not much. But she did not completely mind. What she was getting was still a heck of a lot, as the assignments were frequent, at least twice weekly. Then trouble came calling. She was at home one evening, lightly dressed in a bra top and bum shorts, taking pictures for her IG and TikTok where she was building a steady followership due to the Baddie content she constantly posted. When there was a banging knock on her door and loud shouts. Alarmed, she opened it and saw 3 men there, 2 in police uniform and 1 in mufti. "Wetin happen?" she screeched. "You are under arrest," they yelled at her and unceremoniously hauled her out of her apartment in her scanty clothes. Brume was shocked all through the ride to the station. What had she done? At the station, when asked for her name, she immediately responded, Barbie, and added her surname. She was informed then that she was under arrest for illegal, non-consensual video recording of a person and blackmail. I no do blackmail, she exclaimed. She was not the one blackmailing the men after all. it was Ben they ought to arrest, not her. At that moment, a man came into the room. It was her last assignment, which had been completed just 2 days prior. He was a businessman in his 60s, and Ben had simply referred to him as Mazi Chuka. Brunette jumped to her feet in fear when she saw him. Yes, this is the girl. She came to my house on Tuesday because I needed to relax with somebody. This girl recorded my video now and started sending me messages yesterday demanding that I pay her 10 million naira or she will expose me. Chineke. It turned out that not only was Ben using Brunette to record unpalatable videos of his clients for the purpose of blackmail, he was also using her identity to communicate with them during the deed. While he remained completely in the dark and free from the risk of arrest when things go south, he was also making a lot of money from each assignment, way more than the 200 to 500,000 naira he had been given. And now, she was the one facing the music. She dropped to her knees. I beg, sir, no be me blackmail you. Na Ben, na him say make I come meet you. Record video when him take blackmail you. Me, I no do anything. Na Ben, I beg. Ben. Who is Ben? It was the same you this Barbie, who sent me emails demanding that I pay so my video does not get exposed to my family and business partner. Hey, I am dead. Ben, don't kill me, oh. No be me send them, na Ben. If this Ben you are talking about is real, then you need to take us to where he lives so we can arrest him, a policeman said to her. Brunette shook her head. She had no idea where Ben lived. Whenever they met, it was either he came to pick her at home or asked her to meet him at the hotel the client was. She had never been to his place. I get him number, make I call him. Shakily and tearily, she brought out her phone and dialed Ben's number. It did not go through though. She dialed again and again, nothing. Auntie, stop wasting our time. The policeman yelled at her at the 10th try. I swear, I no waste your time, sir. I know they lie. Na Ben they do all these things, she pleaded. Okay, I know wetin we fit do to find them. Na him rents my house for me, the house where they stay. The agent go get him address now. Reluctantly, at the request of Mazi Chuka, the police accompanied Barbie back home. A female officer handed her a dirty jalabia to wear as they were about to leave with a disgusted look on her face. No, they go up and down naked, shower. On arrival at her building, she took them to the office of the caretaker. Unfortunately for Brunette, he denied knowing any Ben. You are the one that rented the apartment from me now, he said to Brunette, to her utmost surprise. He showed the police the form that was filled and it had a name and passport photograph on it. She recalled Ben had once asked her for her full name and passport photograph, and she had given them to him, not even bothering to ask what he needed them for. And just like that, the document sealed Brunette's fate with the police. There was absolutely nothing else she could say to make them reconsider a story that a certain Ben had impersonated her to carry out the blackmail act. She was thrown into jail and in a few days remanded in Kirikiri maximum prisons, awaiting trial for the dire case of blackmail.